Fox 61, Connecticut's news station, starts with a weather impact alert.
And we begin with the forecast with an extreme heat wave set to start at sunrise tomorrow. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. We have 3 summer scorchers on tap. It'll feel even hotter, somewhere above 100 degrees than what you're seeing here. So that's why our team issued a weather impact alert. It will be dangerously hot this week.
Let's send things over to Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank. Rach, what do people need to know heading in tomorrow?
This is not your average heat wave. We are talking about not 1, not 2, but 3 record-breaking or record-challenging days, and even the actual temperature approaching triple digits, which is very rare for Connecticut, especially in June. Taking a look, we have this heat alert in effect for the next 3 days. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, when the heat index will be above the triple digits. And the National Weather Service also warning people just to limit strenuous activity outside. You know the drill. It's been a while since we've had a stretch of days like this, so remember to take care of yourself. We actually already started our heat wave today with temperatures around 90 degrees, and again, we have 3 more days to go, including 2 days where the inland part of Connecticut will get up close to triple digits. Here's a look at the temperature right now, and this is part of the problem. It makes it hard for the inside of your home to cool off when you have warm nights as well. And not to mention, it is just downright soupy air you can wear. On the dew point chart, we are all the way above tropical right now in Waterbury with a dew point around 79. So a ton of moisture locked into the air as well. Overnight lows will be in the lower to middle 70s as we head towards daybreak tomorrow. And then we're off to the races by noon. Temperatures are up near 90, and we're looking at high temperatures between 95 to near 100 inland, but for the shoreline, we'll see high temperatures in the 80s to near 90 degrees. Still, even though temperatures will not be as hot along the shoreline, we are talking about a heat index up around the triple digits or even hotter than that. We'll take a look at when the heat wave ends. Your full forecast is coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Rachel. With potentially record-breaking heat these next few days, people will be looking for all sorts of ways to beat the heat.
Yeah, cities and towns are firing up the neighborhood splash pads to give families a safe place to bring their kids to cool off. Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot talked to kids on how they are enjoying this hot weather.
With intense heat and humidity in the forecast across Connecticut, families are looking for any possible way to stay cool. Splash pads like this one at Chase Park and Waterbury are open daily for kids to enjoy hot, sunny days in the water.
It's officially summer, which means it's time for some fun in the sun.
I brought my great grandkids out. It's a warm day. Get some air.
Angela Stitch brought her great grandbabies out to the splash pad in Waterbury and took total advantage of the cold water.
It's awesome. It's awesome for the kids to come out and play in the water.
I felt like going to the splash pad today. It's super hot, super hot.
Waterbury Mayor Paul Pernuski is among those providing plenty of information for families who need somewhere to beat the heat during the stretch of extreme weather and others down the line. With the next few days projected to be extremely hot, kids like Zane Thompson are making sure they are staying active but cool at the same time.
It was a really warm day, and I was bugging my mother to come over here so we could have fun again at the water park.
Zane's cousin Javon couldn't agree more.
It's really hot. You can cool off because the water is cold.
In addition to splash pads, Waterbury has opened several cooling centers around the city, as well as several pools. You can find a complete list on fox61.com and the Fox 61 app. In Waterbury, Kay Pattyfoot, Fox 61.
All right, Kay, thank you. Stick with Fox 61 throughout this heat wave. You can get live updates from our weather team on the Fox 61 News app and on Fox 61 Plus. Both are completely free. And of course, you can keep up with us on air on our website, fox61.com. Well, new tonight, a person in Lebanon died this afternoon after a tree fell on them while they were using a skid steer. That's a type of a construction vehicle. State police say it happened at a home on West Town Street at 4:50 p.m. And we don't know what caused the tree to fall or what the person was doing in the skid steer. Our desk has calls out tonight to get more information.
We've learned more about a house fire that killed several dogs in Clinton. The fire happened yesterday around 6:30 p.m. at a home on Glenwood Road. Firefighters Firefighters say the fire destroyed the back of the home, and it was so hot a propane tank started venting. That's when it lets out gas to prevent a pressure explosion. It took firefighters 35 minutes to put the fire out. The homeowners were not home, but firefighters say their pets were, and they died. They did not say how many dogs. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
And fire officials in Vernon are looking for the cause of a fire inside a church last night. The Union Church on Elm Street canceled Sunday services this morning after the fire. Someone reported the fire alarm went off around 8 o'clock last night. The basement of the building was badly damaged by the fire. Officials say the brick and stone structure of the building helped prevent the fire from spreading to the rest of the building. And this was the scene on Route 9 north near Middletown. State police had that section of the road shut down after this pickup truck rolled over. It happened right near exit 22. According to state troopers, there were only minor injuries reported as a result of this crash. Route 9 north is back open this evening.
Well, 25 people were rescued on the Connecticut River yesterday after their boat ran aground. This happened east of the town of Deep River last night around 10. Emergency crews from Deep River, Chester, and Essex all helped with the rescue. There were no serious injuries, but some people had to be checked out by EMS. There's no word on what caused the incident.
And a Connecticut man is under arrest for burglary. Police in Bristol say they found him stuck in the chimney of a park building. Bristol Parks and Rec workers called 911 to report 35-year-old Carlos Owens was stuck in the chimney at one of the buildings at Rockwell Park. Firefighters were able to get Owens out. He wasn't hurt, but he was later taken into custody.
We'll take a look at this car fire in Plainfield. This happened near exit 29 on I-395 South this afternoon. No one was hurt. Firefighters were able to quickly put it out.
It sets up now for Keegan Bradley to overturn it all at the last hole and win it with one putt.
A Keegan comeback not to be believed.
Another incredible ending at the Travelers Championship. Keegan Bradley, as you saw there, the New England native, big fan favorite here in Connecticut, is the 2025 Travelers Championship winner.
And this is Bradley's second victory in Cromwell in 3 years, and it turned out to be another hold-your-breath ending there on the final hole.
Yeah, the final three golfers made it incredibly close on 18, where it was looking like things might go into a playoff. And that's a familiar sight in years past here at the Travelers Championship. Came down to the last pairing on the final hole, just a few shots away from one another. Russell Henley made things interesting with this chip shot pang from a very long distance out. Sank that for a birdie. That put him in a tie with the two he was paired with. Then Englishman Tommy Fleetwood had been the leader for much of the tournament. He had a chance to put it away with this one, but no, he couldn't capitalize. Had to settle for par there. And then that led the way for Keegan Bradley to sink his shot for birdie, and the celebration was on. Take a look here. Here he is. Bang, there it is. Keegan Bradley, your 2025 Travelers Championship winner.
I didn't really expect to have it to win, so all of a sudden I had a putt to win the tournament. Hadn't led ever till the last putt. So really what dreams are made of. I'm really proud of myself for it's a lot of energy on that last hole with the crowd, and I did a great job of sort of staying in my own little zone and doing what I do best.
Yeah, Sarah said this is Bradley's second Travelers Championship victory in 3 years. He won the tournament back in 2023 as well. So another exciting chapter written in the history book of the Travelers Championship. The final round certainly paid off for the fans in attendance today.
Every year the fans enjoy themselves more and more at TPC River Highlands. This year's tournament surely delivered. Fox 61's Stefan Reels has more of the excitement from today's final round.
Ooh. That's what the net's for.
Sorry, that's not even close. But despite all that, tensions were a little high heading into the final round of the Travelers Championship. Everyone right here, the fans, they were waiting to see who would come out on top. But above all else, what made this weekend truly great was the environment. One final day at the TPC River Highlands in Cromwell meant one last chance for epic memories at the Travelers Championship. But of course, that comes with a legacy.
Every year it's very crazy the last day, and then this year it's gonna be extremely hot.
So how many years have you been coming here at this point?
About the last probably 10 years.
What keeps you coming back at that point?
Why wouldn't you? It's amazing here. It's great. The view, the people, the excitement, everything about it.
A site where legends are made on the course as future generation practices in the fan zone and watches from the hills.
My son James, this is my father Bill.
Is this his first time out here?
Yes, it is.
So really big moment out here for you guys.
Yeah.
So now I feel like we have to turn it to the real hardball questions over here. James, how are you doing out here?
Good.
So, Dad, hearing that, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel happy that he's here and he's getting to see all these golfers.
And with the sun hard to ignore, those increasingly packed hills revealed this is where true fans go, like the Reed family. Have you been coming to Travelers a lot, or is this your first time here?
No, I came with the boys when they were much younger. We came a couple times, and now we're here, the whole family. I wouldn't miss it. I love what they do with the funding for charities.
Dozens of charities are at the heart of this weekend every year, with increased visibility and a new set of funds to transform lives like Friends of Feeney.
Our mission is to help children and families that need assistance after heartbreak or tragedy. We reached our goal of $10,000. We're so amazed. Thank you to all of our friends who donated. This truly means the world to our nonprofit.
While the tournament may be over, you can still catch up with all of our Travelers Championship coverage by going to our website, fox61.com. In Cromwell, Stephen Reels, Fox 61.